Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff from the shotgun. But he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Long enough and good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands. It's Stewart. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking for a gap. It's Stewart. It's a strong stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Just a pre-snap movement, back in motion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to scramble now. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead at the 10. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they get the completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Hawkins. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Can he take it all the way? Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear, it's a sprint. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
17, Michigan 7.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. Oh, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got space, looking to score. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Daniels.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Third down, out of the shotgun. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. In the clear at the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Oh, just trucks through the defender. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this... And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida. That puts them on top in the second half.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. The sure hands. It's Stewart. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the single back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. Extra point try coming now. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. That picks up the first down. Spotted at the 39.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw complete to the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They go with a direct snap. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Picks up 4. First down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. He's escaping the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. A new set of downs after that completion. Now they're running on the toss. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Powerful running into the secondary. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. No shot to bring him down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Handoff to the single back. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Oh, and they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
In other schools around the country, Slippery Rock 49, Westchester University 24.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll get him down that time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, this defense is holding on for dear life. They stop him just short of the goal line, and now we've got a 4th and goal. Late in the game, offense against defense. Can the defense step up one more time, get a stop, and hold on to a victory?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.